To our dear parents, friends, to our school head, Mr. Rolly Donato, to our Vice President for Allied Schools, Dr. Ben Yage, to our President, Dr. Moral Ferranal, and to our distinguished guest, Dr. Maninas, and to you, my fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon. It is indeed a great honor and pleasure to have been given the opportunity to deliver the valedictory address this afternoon. My heartfelt gratitude is given to all of my fellow graduates and to our dear parents in reaching another milestone in one of the biggest journeys of life, college. Today is truly ours, a day in which we reminisce and celebrate our perseverance, sweat, and yes, even tears that signify hard work that has brought us to success. I know the traditional valedictory address needs to be inspirational and somehow give some sort of advice which the graduates can take with them. However, I stand before you, wearing the same shoes that you wear. So instead of trying to impart some sort of wisdom, I can only reflect on our time spent here and share with you my hopes for our future. Before I give thanks and acknowledgement to the people who have been supported me throughout this journey, I would like to take you all on a trip down to my memory lane. Sorry. 4 years ago, I already pictured myself where I wanted to be. What university I'd be going to, what course I would take, and had already set the goals I wanted to achieve. But due to unfortunate and uncontrollable events, it all had to change. I had to change and reorganize my plans, and this became a struggle for me. Especially because I had already pictured myself in a different setting. A setting that is in line with my future plans. But being the faithful and optimistic person that I am, I believed that everything happened for a reason. And that if you didn't get something that you badly wanted, it only meant that it is not for you, or there might be something better out there for you. Believe it or not, all of those unfortunate events that caused me to not being able to get what I wanted turned out pretty well, because it all led me to where I am today. Let's start in the year when South Mansfield College came to my life. It was summer of the year 2014 when my mom decided to enroll me in SNC because I unfortunately lost my slot at the university I thought I'd be attending. SNC was her first choice since at that time, my older brother was studying BSIT and was a fourth-year college student in the school. Honestly, I did not really have a lot of expectations from SNC since it is not as big and as old as other colleges. But since I did not really have any options, I decided to push through and give SNC a chance. Because of the good things I heard and saw from my brother's experiences. I can still remember the moment I first walked in the PR office. Everyone had the biggest and such genuine smiles on their faces, and that made me really feel warm and welcome. On that day, deep in my heart, I already knew that this institution would feel like home. On the first day of school, where I met my second family, new best friends, and the person who truly inspired me, to be better all throughout my 4 years in college. I remember walking in the MPH for my first ever class and seeing all the new faces who I never thought would become so close to my heart. As an observant and a bit of an introverted person, I always have to get a grip on knowing everyone first before I make friends. I remember inside the room, I was luckily seated beside these two girls who, thank God, approached me first since I was so shy. Without any hesitation, they asked me to be their friend. Who would have thought those two girls would become my best friends up to this day? There were also these annoying group of guys at the back row of the room, and those noisy kikay girls, also known as pabebe girls now. Who would have thought that they would become my brothers and sisters in my second home? And lastly, there was also this one irritating, big-headed guy in the class. Little did I know that one of the most annoying guys, and take note, the one I couldn't stand the most, would be so special and who would become my inspiration and motivation, especially during moments when I lacked faith in myself and negativity overpowered my optimism. As I got to know more of the people in SMC, the more I felt like I was at the right place. Everyone in the room, from the staff, faculty, and administration, they were the ones who showed me what SMC really is. I will never forget all of the things they have done for us students. Even the smallest things will be remembered and appreciated. You see, SMC is not your typical college or school. In SMC, we are a family. A family that you can always depend on. A family that consists of individuals that will never give up on you, even during the hard times. A family that will motivate you and support you on the things you want to achieve. And lastly, a family that will bring out the best in you. So thank you so much, SMC, for bringing out the best in me, for pushing me to be the best of my abilities. All of this would not be possible without you, my dear school, my second home. At this moment, I would like to take this opportunity to thank and express my deepest gratitude for all of those who helped, believed, and supported me throughout this roller coaster journey. If it weren't for these amazing and encouraging people, I would not be here in front of you today. First of all, I would like to thank God for guiding me and keeping me on the right path all throughout this journey and ever since the beginning. I would like to give Him my deepest gratitude for keeping me, my family, and my friends safe in His arms. I will always be grateful for you are always there to catch us and forgive us when we fall. Your blessings have been my instrument with what I have achieved in my life, and I promise to continue using it to glorify your name. To my family, Mommy, thank you will not be enough for everything you have done for our family. You have always worked your hardest just to give me and Kuya the life you wanted us to have. Thank you for your never-ending and unconditional love. You have always been so supportive to whatever me and Kuya wanted. You have showed me and made us feel that our happiness is your only priority. You've always been so selfless when it comes to us. Lagi mo kami inuuna. I know it is never easy to be a single parent. But you have proven everyone that you did it very well because you're a strong, independent woman. You did a great job on me and Kuya's upbringing, and this is just one of the many fruits of your labor. Mommy, hindi ako magpa-promise sa kung ano man mabibigay ko sa future. But I will make sure to continue making you proud and to give you the life that you deserve. I love you, Mommy, so much. Thank you. This is for you.
Hindi ka naman umiyak. Doon ako
To
yung
my Kuya Jazz,
Love you! Hi. Congrats.
thank you for being the most giving and loving brother. Thank you for always being so jolly and positive. You've always been so helpful in terms of school stuffs and technology. I'm sorry if natatarayan kita palagi, especially pag sa bahay. I may not always be the sweetest little sister you wanted, but you know that this is just my thing. I have different ways of showing you that I care and that I love you and Mom. Thank you for being a great role model, Kuya. You're one of my inspirations. To my Kuya Bobs, thank you for always being there as far as I can remember. Thank you for always supporting and believing in me. Thank you for always helping Mommy out whenever she's struggling so much. Thank you for treating us like your own family and for being a father figure to me and Kuya. Your unconditional love will always be appreciated.
Kunin mo yung cellphone ko.
We are blessed to have you in our
Hindi,
lives.
mauubos na yung SD card na to. Sa bulsa ko, sa bulsa ko. Hindi sa bulsa ko.
To my guy best friend and special someone, Charles, I would like to thank you for motivating me and supporting me to be the best that I could.
Ay, hindi kaya pa.
Not just for this title, but also in life. Thank you for your patience, for struggling with me in this crazy roller coaster ride. You've been there to see me grow as a person in this journey for the most part, and you never left my side. I know what we had ended too soon than what we have expected, but I will always be grateful that we happened. I will always cherish and treasure everything we had. So thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey as well. I hope I have inspired you also to be better in life and to always choose the right thing to do. Always remember that you will always have that special place in my heart and that I will always thank God for He blessed us to be part of each other's lives. To my college best friend, Julian, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being my listening ears. Thank you for always being there when I need somebody to lean on. Thank you for being so encouraging and supportive. You've been one of the best people I have met in my life, and I am so blessed to have a best friend like you. To my dear college friends from tourism, HRM, and IT, thank you for being part of this journey. College will never be fun without you guys. Thank you for being my brothers and sisters in our second home. Our shared memories and feelings all throughout these 4 years of being together will never be forgotten. To our professors, to Dr. Albert Lugisan, even though he's not here, thank you for being the best professor we have. We will never forget your jolly personality and wittiness. You're an epitome of a great professor and life teacher. Thank you for always believing in me and for being our second dad in SMC. To Miss Monette Agulos, thank you so much, Miss, for always pushing us to do better. Thank you for seeing my potential and for believing that I can be on the top. Thank you for becoming our second mom. My thesis would not be as commendable if it was done all by myself. The guidance and contribution of others were instrumental to this project. I would like to take this opportunity to thank and express my deepest gratitude to the following. To my subject mentor and advisor, Sir Rodel Mendoza. Thank you for your patience and knowledge that you have given us just to make sure that we will be able to finish the research in the best way we could. Thank you also for the never-ending motivation that you gave us in every meeting that we had, and for keeping my head up and telling me that I can do it, or we can all do it. To the panelists, in my oral defense, thank you for granting my research project and for giving additional input for the improvement of my paper and commending me for the outcome. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Sir Charles Abedejos for assisting me and giving attention to every detail in my research paper for its improvement. Thank you so much, sir. To our college coordinator, Ms. Laurelita, a big thanks for all of the things you have done for us. I know we are the reason for your stress, and most of the time. And we are sorry if we've been too much to handle. But congratulations, Miss, you did it. Thank you for your support and for being so patient with us, even if we sometimes don't deserve it anymore. Thank you for fighting for us. I know this year was really tough, and we are so grateful you've given your all just for this day to be possible. Thank you, Miss. You are and will always be appreciated. To our school director, Mr. Rolly Donato. Thank you, sir, for you are one of the people who believed in my potential. Thank you for giving your full support whenever I get the chance to represent our dear school. Thank you also, sir, for being patient and understanding with our batch. Once we step out on the real world, we will try our best to make you and our alma mater proud. Before I end my valedictory speech, I would like to say a few reminders to you, my dear graduates, and to the awardees. Number 1, always choose the right thing to do. Number 2, if ever you are in your point of life that you need to decide on something big, always go with the hardest way, because great things in life will never be easy. It will always have to be hard to be worth it. Number 3, keep believing in yourself, or no one else will. Number 4, always look back and remember the people who helped you along the way. Number 5, failure is always part of success. Number 6, live by the things we learned in our dear alma mater and be an avid Mansfieldian. Lastly, number 7, always pray and trust God, for His plans will always be better than ours. To my dear graduates, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. I wish you all great success and genuine happiness in life. God bless us all. Once again, thank you so much and good afternoon. This is Marie Jasmine Gallardo, Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management, your magna cum laude signing off.
Thank you very much for that inspiring speech, Madge. And now we will listen to the students as they sing Thank You by Keith Urban as a tribute to their parents.